Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It feels like it's Monday. I don't know why. I don't know, guys. Anyways, our co-host Crystal is having a family emergency. She will not be here this morning. She sends her regards. She sends her best wishes. She wishes she could be here, you guys, but she is needed to help with the family. So we're just going to jump right into it. Today we're going to start with our gratitude like we do every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but we need to be doing gratitude every day of the week. Because gratitude is how we start our day. I'm super grateful that I have such a supportive family. Like my in-laws are super supportive of everything that's been going on right now. Again, you guys will know in the coming weeks what is going on. Obviously, there's been some questions as to why I'm sitting out Ultimate Thriver, why I'm sitting out Thriver Elite. I just have to this time around, guys. I will definitely, as soon as I can, jump into Thriver Elite. I'll be right there with you guys. But I am sitting this one out. Nick may jump in and try it. He said he was wanting to try it, so he may jump in and do it with you guys. I am not at this current time. Vibe Tribe news, the new promo has launched, Promoter Appreciation Week. So I want to touch on that today, you guys. So I want to explain how I'm doing it and how I explained it to my team last night. So a $400 kit is 200, yep, is 1 month plus 10 extra minis if you do it this way. So you have 1 month for yourself. You have a month product for samples. Okay. 30-day product equals 10 samples for if you're dividing them for 3-day minis. So what I told my girls to do was to pre-sell samples. So what I mean by that, and if you were here on Ashley's live on the 11th last Friday, we talked about pre-selling these minis. So I make a mini post about how excited I am that I have a giant box coming. I've got a ton of samples coming in. I want to make sure that I have people ready for these samples is basically a variation of my post. And then what I do from there is I basically on a piece of paper put 1 to 10 or 1 to 20 if you're selling both months supply. Totally, again, up to you guys. And on that list, you're putting, so Elaine wants a sample. Okay, I'm going to put Elaine's name. And then underneath Elaine's name, I'm going to put her mailing address and that check mark if she has, in fact, sent me the money and paid for her sample. This way, and I'm going to say, hey, Elaine, like they're coming in, girl. I've got them. As I'm going to build these samples in the parking lot of the post office. I just need to have your $20 or $25 for your sample, as well as your mailing address so that I can bang it out and ship it off as soon as it gets here. And that's basically what I'm telling all of my potential customers and anyone who wants a sample. But I'm also making sure that they have a free customer account with me. And then I'm adding them to a 3-way with an upline. So for me, I use Sonia because Sonia is absolutely amazing. And Sonia is one of my uplines. Somebody that I know I can trust with a 3-way. So we do that, get her in that 3-way. She's got that sample on its way as soon as that package comes to me. And I'm pre-selling 10 to 20 minis and getting them out. And then basically using the sale money for your minis to buy your kit. Does that make sense? All right. Also, we have like literally 2 weeks left of fall bonus. By getting these promo kits and like helping your team do this, you will get new PPA. So like I have a bunch of promoters who never actually have ever ordered. So I want to make sure that I'm getting this to them. What else is going on in Vibe Tribe news? There was just a pop-up. 1 second. The Brock Johnson training.
Go out and warm up the car because everything is frosted on there.
Okay.
Yes, Elaine.
I'm not sure. Okay. if somebody is a customer and they've bought before, when you switch them over to a promoter, is that going to count as new PPA?
I want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure. I
Yeah.
believe it has to depend on like when their last order as a customer was. So like I've had customers that ordered a year ago that ordered as a promoter now, but I don't know. Anybody know?
Yeah, I gotta.
Now I'm question
I
curious.
keep forgetting to ask the question I'm going to ask it because that's important.
Yeah, I'll
Because if
find
they
that
switch
out.
over,
Lydia Kyle is on Friday. She would know for sure.
I can't wait till Friday.
Yeah, well, obviously. But yeah, ask somebody and let us
No,
know.
no.
Brock Johnson's training is, I believe, this week. Hold on. Oh, today, 8 p.m. UTC. So now I'm gonna have to Google what UTC is and what it is to my time zone. God damn time zones.
UTC.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting my eyes done. My eye. My
Oh,
left eye this morning. We're leaving in a few minutes.
okay.
Maybe I won't have to wait 3 hours.
Let's hope. Yeah, so it's Brock Johnson's training is at 6 p.m. Central, is what my phone just updated to. So make sure if you guys have any tip, he does really good Instagram. So make sure you're like, if you can jump on that. I will be at work. So today's topic, obviously, Crystal's not here. She's having her family emergency. Yeah, I don't know, Kayla. Um, So Sky has willingly volunteered to jump in and help me about with this topic. I can English today, guys. This is what 3 hours of sleep does to a human. It's called being authentically you and sharing the business. So I know this is going to be a topic that a lot of people can relate on. Like, how do you share the auto bonus if you don't have the auto bonus? How do you share 12K if you're not 12K yet? How do you share this stuff? Well, I'm going to share what I do, and then Sky is going to jump in. If you guys can hear my washing machine, I am sorry. I got to do laundry. I live in a house of 9 people, okay? Laundry is a thing. So what I do is I make a post every 2 to 3 weeks. I don't make the same post every month, like every week, okay? On car bonus day, the second Tuesday of every month, I make a post about, I don't know, Kayla, I'm picking on you right now. Kayla, this is my girl Kayla and her free Cadillac. Okay. Who would have thought that this girl would have gotten her free Cadillac just by sharing her business? Okay. This is my friend, Elaine. She just hit 80K, the 80K rank of our business and just got herself an amazing bonus and just changed her Christmas around for her family. I share it like that. And then underneath, I say, you know what? I'm pushing to get my auto bonus. I'm pushing to get my 80K. I can't wait to change mine and my family's lives. That is how we share it. You're not saying like, oh, I got my auto bonus. No, you're sharing a friend who is a thriver who got their auto bonus. And guys, like being authentically you, like everyone knows who you are. They like, know, and trust you if you're sharing the things about yourself. Hi, Sir Fluffles. Everyone knows I'm a Mancoon cat mom. Everyone knows that, you know, I own a crafting business. Everyone that I know knows that I am a hard worker. Everyone I know knows that I love nature and hiking. Like, be yourself and share that. Sky, I gotta take a drink. Unmute.
Good morning, everyone. So, I guess I'll just kind of piggyback off of that because I would say all of the same things. I'm trying to think here on the spot of something new because I feel like Melanie stole all my words from me because I would have literally said the same thing. So, something like the car bonus, for example. I have gotten my car paid for, but it's been like a long time for me since I've been at that rank. So, I guess like I have a picture of me and my car, and, I'd go in probably once a month and post it, and, with something very short and sweet and to the point of, like someday very soon, I won't be making any kind of payment on this car because my company will be paying for it. Like with our upcoming vacations and events, like talking about like, oh, we're going to Miami, for free. Who wants to come with me? It's kind of the same thing as like, in the beginning, like when you first get in, when you go out there and you make these posts about like, who could use an extra $1,400 in, 2 weeks before Christmas. Like they don't have it yet, but your belief is going to carry them. So, um, just sticking to like kind of short and sweet and what you could get, or like definitely make it seem achievable for sure, because it is. All right, back to you, Melanie.
Okay, I figured it was coming back. Yeah, definitely make it achievable. This is the time of promos and everything that you guys can run by your promoters who fell off. Okay, like I have 14 promoters under me. I have one that orders. Okay, 14 and one. I'm being real and transparent with that, guys. You know what I did? I got in all of my people's inboxes, and like Nick's business is the same. Like he's like, how do I redo this? Old promote? Yes, they can. All promoters under you can take advantage of this. Yes, I totally have gone to the. We're not even going there right now. Yes, this will bring old promoters active. I'm not quite sure who I'm talking to, but yes. Oh, hey, Jess. Okay, yeah. So they will become active. I messaged all of my girls. I'm like, hey, girl, if you want to buy, like, I know you're ready to thrive again. You've been talking to me about thrive again. If you want to get a $400 kit, I want to help you smash out 10 samples this in the next 2 days. And all of my girls and guys are like, oh crap, we can do that? Like how? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pre-sell you your 10 minis, and then you're gonna buy the other half of your pack for yourself. There's 100 ways to run this. The last time, not last week, but the time before that we had this promo, guys, I'm being transparent as crap right now. I pre-sold a $400 kit, and then the next morning I pre-sold a second promoter kit. I pre-sold 2 $400 kits in a span of 24 hours. And then I went and did the same thing on my husband's account, because let's be real, he sold 2 $400 kits, and he's like, I don't know how you did that. I'm like, dude, I literally listened to what Ashley told us on that Zoom that night about pre-selling minis and how to stay organized with it. It is not rocket science to stay organized with pre-selling minis. You get a piece of paper, 1 through 10, and leave enough space so that you can write a mailing address. And that's it. Guys, like, that's how easy pre-selling minis and this promo will do for you. Now, does this always work? Is going to be a question I get. She spoke about it on Friday, Elaine, on the 11th Zoom. I can get you that recording. Trying to think, like, it was last year, so don't make me think back to a year ago. I could try to find it for you. I'm pretty sure if I message her, she has it somewhere. Yes, Kayla.
Okay, I'd figure out. Zoom is all different on the bottom now. I couldn't even find where to raise
It
my
changed.
hand. Yeah, so I want to talk about the being authentically yourself. Outside of like the promo, is that okay? Is that okay to do that?
That we were getting back to that. We were just talking about the promo.
Okay. So I when I'm doing the like the authentic, so that's something that like I'm aware of my non-strengths, I'm aware of my strengths, but one of my strengths is definitely like being authentically myself. And I'm a mom of 4, if you guys don't know me. And I'm a stepmom. I'm a mom of a teenager. I have 2 kids under 2. They're 2 and 3. Like life is hectic and eventful, to say the least. So one of the things that I really use to be relatable is the fact that I'm a mom of 4, and it's chaotic AF. It is like crazy pants in this house all the time. When I do my lives, I'm not here going, oh, Mary Poppins, everything is sweet, spoonful of sugar, and my day is all butterflies and rainbows. I am totally myself when I come on board with my lives and my kids are having a fit in the background or whatever. Another thing is like my lifestyle events. I use that a lot of the time to create content. So when I'm, last October we had COVID. So my like saving grace, I suffered, and my saving grace was the activates in smoothies, because I could not eat anything else. So I took that like total crappy situation and turned it into a moms don't get sick days. And then I was creating my, activate smoothies. And while I was suffering on the couch with COVID, while my kids were crazy, I was being totally real and honest. This is what's getting me through my next week. As you can hear in the background, I got 2 toddlers, right? This is me all the time. So one of the things that I do to be authentically myself is use what you got, right? Like some days life could be crazy. Right now we're in the middle of building a room. A couple of weeks ago we were putting flooring down. It was a disaster in this house. 4 kids tearing up the place. It was a disaster. And if I couldn't utilize that fully for my thrive, like I didn't know what I was doing. So sometimes you get in your head and you're like, maybe I'm boring, or maybe I don't have anything that's interesting to talk about. Like I don't do makeup on this thing, I don't do this. I don't have these really, who am I beyond motherhood, for example, right? And it's like, use it in every sense of the word, because you know what? That's what makes you the most relatable. You think every person out there that's watching you is like, I am putting on my makeup today on my TikTok, and I have this super interesting life, where I get to travel the world? Not yet, but they could if you tell them about it, right? How you're striving to travel, how you're striving to grow. Can you please wait? Hold on one second. So it's like, take what you have, because you may not think that you're interesting, or you may think that a certain event is not worthy of utilizing for material for your business. But that's what makes you the most relatable, right? Is that you don't maybe have all these crazy specific interests, right? So that's what I do. I like whatever's going through in my life, like I utilize the crap out of it, and I find a way to turn thrive in there somehow, whether it's a sick day, or it's keeping up with my kids, or it's like finding the patience to handle the clutter in my house because it drives me absolutely crazy on a good day. Use it. Use everything, right? The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, whatever it is, use it and be authentically you, because that's what people want to see, right? Now my kid just felt like he's gonna cry. So that's all I gotta say. But that's my thing on being authentic right now. It's use whatever you have, the good, the bad, the ugly, and make it profitable, right? For lack of a better way to word it.
That works. Yeah, for sure, you guys. Be yourselves. Don't try to be a mom. Like I'm not a mom of humans yet. I don't have minis running around. So I'm not gonna share that side of Thrive. But on Transformation Tuesdays, I can share Kayla's story. I can share other moms' stories that I know. Sharing is about Thrive, right? We all know that. So being yourself and like just getting out there, like I'm not even gonna lie, I forgot my Thrive in Halifax on, I think it was Sunday when we left for Cape Breton. When I woke up Monday and I didn't have my capsules to like reach for, I was a bear with an angry foot. But then I remembered I had Thrive in my car. So I literally made Nick in his pajamas leave our hotel room, go to my car, and get me my capsules. Because if not, he was not going to, he wasn't making it back to Halifax. Okay, guys, like we had a long day on Monday. And like, it was that moment that I realized how much I need Thrive in my life, because without it, I am scary. My goddaughter, when we have her for the night, is like, Auntie, take your happy pill. And she will pass me a pack of capsules because she's like, you're scary. So it's those things you guys want to share. You know, not just the good, the great, and the amazing. You know, what was life before Thrive? How has Thrive changed you in the respect that, like, you're now able to go to the playground and play with the kids. You're able to clean the house and know that the kids are going to destroy it in 5 minutes and I'm still going to pick it up and clean it. You know, I'm going to be able to get up, go to class, go to the gym, go to work tonight. I'm going to be able to do whatever has to be done in my life that day. So I can tell you now, like, if you're not sharing that side of things while staying true to yourself, not every Facebook post or Instagram post or TikTok or reel has to be Thrive. Okay. This is where you guys, a lot of people get in my inbox and like, well, we don't see you posting about Thrive all the time. You won't. I'm not going to lie, unless I'm making a business post on Wednesday or a mini post on Sunday. You may see it in my stories that I'm a thriver. You may see, like, thank God for my capsules today on Monday because my ass didn't want to get out of bed. That's a post I make on Monday some days. But 9 times out of 10, my Facebook is about my cats, my husband, who is a husband. If y'all have husbands, you understand. Recipes that I cook. God, there's like pictures of my godchildren being crazy. There's just life on my Facebook and on my Instagram because people are more understanding and more connective with you if you are real and raw. I made a post on Monday night. I'll read it to you. Hold on, where'd it go? Oh my God, can you guys hear my washer? Like, that's insane. I didn't realize how loud it was. Left Neal's Harbor at 4:10 p.m. It was misty and cool. I said I'd drive down Smoky. By the time I got the end of Smoky, it was slushing. The whole freaking drive. Well, I've officially now driven down Smoky Mountain in a thunder and lightning storm, rain, sunshine, and slush. What next? The first time I ever drove up and down this mountain was when I was driving in Nick's Mazda 3, a standard. Yep, that was way before the CX-5. Thank you very much. Now I will only drive my CX-5 automatic up and down a mountain. Do you know how many people were like, girl, I can relate to driving up and down mountains in crappy weather? Girl, I can relate to driving a standard versus a manual or automatic. That is a real post. That is the things that you guys need to be able to do. Now, not everybody can drive manual. Not everyone, not everyone can drive a manual. Everyone can drive automatic. I can. And for a lot of people, that's like, how? Well, Nick's car is a manual. I had no choice but to learn. If I wanted to drive my husband's car and like get my driving time in when I got my license, I had to learn. And if you ever watch that live again, if I ever repost that live, Nick videoed me learning to drive standard. And I cried and I cried and I cried. But do you know how many people were like, dude, that's so real and raw because that's authentic and that's real? Because so many people are like, driving manual is so not a thing anymore because they're obsolete. My SUV is a manual automatic. I have a button I can press. If I want to drive a manual, or if I want to drive manual, I just press a button and I can drive manual. It's an added bonus of having my SUV, just saying, but that's the thing. If you have something that's different about you, you guys, use it to your advantage. Make sure you're in those Facebook groups and adding from those Facebook groups, because that is how you're going to build new relationships and bring new thrivers in. Is there any questions? Elaine's back. She must have a question, but it's not unmuting. Hold on.
Not really. I just made a post about my eyes, and we're in traffic and I have to be there at 8 o'clock.
Ooh.
I mean, serious traffic. But anyway, I do have a question. Where are all the recordings that you do?
Yep.
Where are they when they're done?
Okay. So I don't have access to the YouTube channel that we use, but they get posted if you go to the Dream Team page. Let me see if I can pull it
In
up
the
on my-
comments or something?
Yeah, or in Thrive to Survive, they usually get posted in the comments
So
for
it's-
that day.
in the training, you'll see the training Zoom picture.
Wait a minute. Let me change glasses because I can't see with these.
You guys aren't gonna be able to see well. It's a
Okay, wait a minute.
yeah, so all of our Zoom recordings are in the it's the training Zoom list, and then you go to the comments of it, and that's where all of the Zoom recordings are going to be posted for all Zooms that are posted. So it just says November Zoom training Zooms, and they get posted in the comments. Other than that, so if you were on Thrive to Survive, Sky said she posts them like on the banner, right on the comments of the banner. If you were on that Thrive Life, so on Sonia Lemoyne's team, they get posted under the banner as well, because we don't have a Zoom spot. We should, but we don't yet. We're just also revamping our team page. So anything else? Oh yeah, you guys can definitely also message any of the Vibe Tribe leaders. We always have access to them. We can just send them out to you guys. We hope this helped. We are sorry it's a short Zoom
So was it on, it's on the Dream Team?
page. Yep.
Okay, and then where do I go?
Here, hold on. I can send you, Elaine, the tag link.
Because I see files, topics.
So it's up in the featured pictures. So if you scroll in featured, it's Katie Muntz, Amanda, and then
Okay.
it's Kaylee Croup monthly Zoom schedule.
Okay. Oh,
Then
okay.
Click that, and then you go to the comments, and they're all right there. The
Oh,
whole month.
great. So the one that I actually did is probably in here.
Yeah.
Because I have to listen to it again.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in here.
Okay.
I know somebody posted it. You just got to scroll through and find it.
I'll do it.
I mean, I could just send you
Okay.
the Zoom recording. I have it on my phone. All of the Zoom.
Oh, well, if you have it, then please.
Yeah, I can
That's
just
the
send it to you.
easiest.
Yeah, I can send it.
And one thing I want to say that I know we've heard it a million times over and over. Before you make a post, go and post on everybody's timeline. Make a comment or a like or whatever. And of course, I heard it. And some days I would do it to maybe 5, 10 people or something. But I've been very intentional doing it. And let me tell you something, it's changed every time I post now, I'll get like a lot of new people. It's changed tremendously. So don't leave it out. I know we all get lazy and just want to post and, but it makes a big difference.
And it does. Because interacting on Facebook and Instagram and before you make your post is going to bump your algorithm so that everyone that you just interacted with and then some are going to see your post. So we definitely like that's something like I've been lacking and slacking on for sure is my interactions. But then I started doing that 5 4 3 2 1 that's in the back office. And holy crap, that thing is a game changer, you guys. Like, let me tell you. Can I take over for a sec?
Yes. So sorry, I had to dry my hands because I was doing the dishes. um, okay, so I'll just take this moment to talk about kind of what I shared this morning that was real and raw and something that I've kind of went with for the last 2 years even. So like I have went up and down in weight for a long time in my life, basically since I was like 16. And where like I've gained a crap ton of weight, then I've lost some, and then like I gained a crap ton. And when I got into Thrive, like I've always been one of those people that like wanted to work out and like wanted to eat healthy and that kind of stuff. And like I just never really had like that drive or that motivation to do so. So then like once I got into Thrive, I started taking like all my before pictures and just using the products consistently. And like I just watched everything kind of like melt away and tone. And like one of my most favorite products that I just won't go a day without is Sculpt. And this morning, like I throw it in my story and I'm like, I don't have time to work out. So I sculpt to stay fit and there's no sweat. And then I put like AKA tummy tuck in a bottle because like that's very true. And like I didn't change anything about like my diet. Like things did change, but it was a very natural thing because like we all know when you're getting the proper vitamins, like you tend to have more appetite control and just feel better. So I mean I did change things in my life, but it was just kind of like almost half the work was done for me. So I always run with that because I'm like, I don't got time to work out, so I sculpt, guys. Are you back, Mel?
I'm back. Sorry. Mother-in-law. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, and that's it. Like, last week, I think it was Thursday. Sky, I literally, guys, I was so sick. I couldn't even like keep water down. So I made Nick make me a thirst, and it was the only thing I could keep in my system. And I went in my stories and I was like, I feel like I'm dying right now and I feel gross. But this drink, I'm adding it to my water and I feel absolutely amazing. So just sharing that. Like Thrive is not just the capsule shake and patch, you guys. There's hundreds of other products. When was the last time somebody shared the skincare products? When was the last time you shared Activate? Balance, Biotic, Last. Need I go on? If you're using these products and you're pickups, if you're using these products, you guys like explain why you're using them. Like this thing, this little pack of energy in a packet keeps me going all day because when I feel like I'm about to crash. That is why I activate. Um, is there any other questions about like anything you guys need us to go over today? Or do you guys want to just end the Zoom and hang out? Nothing? Everyone's quiet? Heat is your go-to. I love heat, but I have to be careful because I will drink like take 3 of them because I like the taste and it's all bad. It's just real bad. We're not having that
And
conversation.
I can't stand the taste of the thirst. It has that after effect or something. I just
Really, I love thirst. I'm a thirst. I don't know. I'm an Activate girl for sure.
And see,
yeah, Activate is wonderful. And Sculpt I use 3 times a day.
I love that.
So I'm saying goodbye because I'm here.
All right, you go get your eyes done and stay safe, and we'll talk to you on Friday with Lydia, Kyle, guys. Like, make sure
Wait,
you
I
remember
gotta show you
Friday.
something. Are you wearing this
Yes.
you got? No battery.
No,
Just
I don't
a
got battery.
charger.
Yeah.
Right.
What, Melinda? Let me finish. Stop the recording, and then we'll talk. Okay, guys.